Hey, I just wanted to make this video discussing Jordan Peterson again, and I'm not a hater particularly, but I'm not as much of a fan as I used to be. Let's just put it that way. So the number one reason why I don't like Jordan Peterson is because he is trying to reinvent the wheel in terms of religion. He's trying to play this game where he's this talking always about this hero's journey and the arc and blah 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 blah, but I take it like you feel like Jordan feels like people are very dumb, and that he has the clarity and the wherewithal to teach everyone everything. So that's one thing I definitely don't prefer about the guy. So I don't like how he is in terms of religion. Number two, I don't particularly, it's growing on me that I'm not liking how much word salad the guy uses, in the sense that he always tries to use the word supposition and presupposition and all these things where it's just like, it's hard to understand what the heck he's even saying. But that's obviously an ignorant thing to say, but at the same time, it's just like, yo, you can be more effective and talk to more men if you talk a little bit more simply to the average person. And the number three and the third thing that I don't like about Jordan Peterson, that goes without saying, is that I don't like the way that he gets in front of Ben's friends and goes and meets leaders and stuff like that. He should be strong and he should question things back, but we all know he's as quiet as a church mouse. Also, when it came to Steven Crowder, he made a tweet in support, or he made a tweet and then he quickly deleted it. So again, it's just like, this guy, you know, he's very smart. I'll give him that. He's very, very rebellious in his league. I'll give him that. But at the same time, I don't like how, as the number one psychologist in Canada and the number one guy in the country for all this stuff, he really clambers up and folds fast. So I don't dig that about him at all. So I want to impart this onto you before we leave, that he wants to start a new global organization. But the fact of the matter is the way he acts like a puppet, and the fact that he says what he's allowed to say, and he knows everything, but he doesn't want to take a side and piss off the elites. Let me just put it to you that way. He likes the status quo. He knows the stuff that he's preaching is actually straight mental illness, but because he's a psychologist, he can never give a straight answer. So that's why I've kind of jumped off the bandwagon, and I'm not as much of a fan. But maybe he'll change. Maybe I could make a video next week about how he's the best guy ever. So as far as things are concerned, I don't really like him hanging out with Ben, especially with the whole Steven Crowder thing. Steven Crowder, I'm not a huge fan of him either, but I just feel like it's not as free, and he's self-censoring. He knows everything, but he won't admit the real truths. And that's why, at the end of the day, I'm stepping back from being a major fan. Maybe he could change. Again, I said that before, but I just feel like I see the writing on the wall. And with the way he's been recently, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, let's jump into his new World Economic Forum, because he seems like he would know everything, but he would screw over the people as long as it made sense to him at the times, at the time, or benefit in whatever authoritarianism he can divert from that side to him. So again, I'm not really not really digging it too much anymore. But if you feel like you get any value out of this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please don't hate. I'm not hating on the guy either, but I just feel like next year, when it comes to light for sure that he's being weirder, that I felt like I called it before. So thank you.